Welcome back to the Raga Lab lesson series. I'm Will Marsh, and here on session 18 we're continuing with Raga Puriya Dhanashree, beautiful rag of the Purvi Tat that we started last class. And what you just heard me play is a beautiful Sargam in Rupak taal that is in Puriya Dhanashri and really shows so many of the key movements. So I'm excited to show this to you today. This Sargam is also from Ali Akbar Khan Sahib's book with George Ruckert, the first year study, and it's a fantastic piece, so I recommend looking for this book if you don't have it already. It's a great resource. And alright, so if you don't know Rupak taal, I do want to just mention a little bit about that. It's a 7-beat cycle. It's divided 3-2-2. And one of the unique things about Rupak taal is that the first beat, which is sum, is also kali in this rag. So we have a wave on beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the tabla bowls are tin, tin, na, din, na, din, na, tin, tin, na, din, na, din, na. So take some time to memorize that, and if you're not familiar with Rupak, this is a great opportunity to start working with it. So for the composition, I think what I'll do first is break down some of the lines and then add them with the tabla. We're at a slow tempo here. We're at 78 in Rupak, and I'll start with the first line here that is almost like the pucker that we learned in the last class. Ma, da, re, ni, da, pa. This is the beginning of our composition. Ma, da, re, ni, da, pa. So I want you to get this phrase with me. Here we go. Ma, da, re, ni, da, pa. And then we have ma, ga, ma, re, ga. And this ga comes on beat 1, so that kali. So ma, ga, ma, re, tin, tin, na. Let's start from the beginning. Here we go. 3, 4. Ma, ga, re, ni, da, pa. Ma, ga, ma, re. 1, 2, 3. Ga, ma, da, ma, ga. So our next phrase. Ga, ma, da, ma, ga, re, ga, re, sa. So let's get this starting on ga. Ga, ma, da, ma, ga, re, ga, re, sa. From the beginning. 3, 4. Ma, ga, re, ni, da, pa. Ma, ga, ma, re, ga. 2, 3. Ga, ma, da, ma, ga, re, ga, re, sa. So after this, we just have one more line to complete the ashai. And so this composition starts on beat 6. So what we have is tin, tin, na, din, na, na, ni, tin, tin, na, din, na, na, tin, tin, 3. Ga, ma, da, ma, ga, re, ga, re, sa. So let's add the last phrase after ga, ma, da, ma, ga, re, ga, re. We have 4 beats of rest. Sa, 2, 3, 4, and then ni, re, ga, ma, re, ga, ma, pa. It's our last phrase. Ni, re, ga, ma, re, ga, ma, pa. After this, we'll go back to the top. So ni, re, ga, ma, re, ga, ma, pa. I'm going to go ahead and put this with the tabla, and you can play along and do your best to start picking it up. I'll even slow it down to 75 here. So remember, we're starting on beat 6 of the cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ma, da, re, ni, da, pa. Ma, ga, ma, re. 1, 2, 3. Ga, ma, da, ma, So this is our ashtai. I'll let you take some time. You can always rewind and get line by line there. I want to teach you the entra as well. So the entra will start on beat 1, and we have ma, chik, dha, ni, chik, ma, dha, ni, sa, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ma, chik, dha, ni, chik, ma, dha, ni, sa, 2, 3, 4. So that's our first line. Ma, dha, ni, sa. Next we go higher. Ni, re, ga, ga, re, sa, chik. Again. Ni, re, ga, ga, re, sa, rest. And then ni, da, ni, re, ni, da, pa. Beautiful phrase of this rag. Ni, da, ni, re, ni, da, pa. And then to wind down on this line, we have ma, ga, ma, re, ga, 1, 2. So this whole line repeats. We'll go back to the top. Ma, dha, ni, ma, dha, ni, sa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next we go ni, re, ga, ga, re, sa, rest. Ni, da, ni, re, ni, da, pa. Ma, ga, ma, re, ga, 1, 2. So I know this is a long line, but you'll get it. I'll put it with the tablet and repeat it. This whole line is most of the entra. It repeats, and then we have one short line to bring us back to the ashtai, because the ashtai starts on beat 5, right? So we need that connection. So the connection is ma, ga, re, ni, da, pa, ma, ga, re, ni. That re becomes your first beat of the ashtai. So ma, ga, re, ni, da, pa, ma, ga. Back to the top. So let's do the entra. I'm going to bring it down even slower to 71 so we can really get this. And this is starting right on beat 1. Then, here we go. 3 and 4 and ma, da, ni, ma, da, ni, sa, ni, re, ga, ga, re, sa. Ni, da, ni, re, ni, da, pa. Ma, ga, ma, re, ga, 1. From the beginning. Ma, da, ni, ma, da, ni, sa. Next line. Ni, re, ga, ga, re, sa. Ni, da, ni, re, ni, da, pa, ma, ga, ma, re, ga. Last line. Ma, ga, re, ni, da, pa, ma, ga. Now we're at the ashtai. Ashtai again. Now we're going to the entra. Here we go. 3 and 4 and ma, da, ni, ma, da, ni, sa. Next line. this is a beautiful composition. You can bring up the tempo to around 80 as you get comfortable. And this is one of those pieces that if you memorize this and just play it repetitively, it really almost puts you into this trance of the mood of the rag. And I love practicing pieces like this especially that encapsulate so much of the main phrases of the rag. So I know we moved through this a little fast, but I think the best way is to really play along with the tabla and memorize it. If you're able to get the book, that's a great resource. I'm not going to share the notation from the book out of respect for the copyright of that. But if you have the book, then you also have the notation. So that book again is the first year's study by Ali Akbar Khan and George Ruckert. So this has been awesome getting into Puriya Dhanashri with you here. Enjoy practicing this beautiful rag, and please reach out to me with any questions regarding your sitar practice. I'd be happy to offer you a complimentary one-on-one session. I think it's important to have guidance if you don't have a teacher already with this music. It really helps you progress along the way. So I'm happy to be a resource for that. And until next time, all the best.